I met with the US Secretary of State and he requested permission to establish another defence base on our soil. That base would fall under your native title lands.
Ah, so this is why I'm here, is it? To help you sell this to my mob.
You and I spoke about making a real difference in Winton. This is your opportunity to get a lot more than a medical centre.
She really needs our support. Her department have commissioned some broader polling, and it's the first time Laurie Martin's ahead as preferred Prime Minister.
We're facing something big, so we gotta think big.
These negotiations pose a threat to national security. What is it about the safety of this country that the Prime Minister doesn't understand? It's not negotiable.
We've got to look after our country and our culture.
I promise.
The young woman died as a result of an asthma attack.
It isn't true what you said about Marcy. I was with her, and I filmed it all.
Final signature. Done.
Well, out it goes into the asylum.
Given the bill's importance, we can look forward to the full treatment. First, the drones from the PM's department will convert the whole wish list into proper legalese. That usually takes a few hundred years, but this is different, and they'll put in all-nighters to get it done. Then it's off to the other departments. Foreign Affairs will query everything before they sign off, right down to fistfights over punctuation. And you've got some big hitters. They don't come bigger than the dick swingers at finance. Aside from, of course, defence, who want to make their mark on it. Cartwright will have his say at Indigenous Affairs. Every department has its agenda. Meanwhile, you keep up with the exhilarating business of running the country. And after all that, everyone's had their say. Then it goes to Cabinet to get sign-off from the PM. And finally, you're at the pointy end.
Great. Let's take it to the party room. How do you think she's going to go?
I just hope that she's not too intimidated. For your sake.
Of course she'll be intimidated, Peter. She's the only black woman in the parliament of a nation founded by white men. Do you know that a few weeks after the arrival, the 800 or so male convicts and the fleet sailors waited for the women to disembark? Their screams are said to have been heard till dawn. When I go into the party room, I think of them. That night made whores of us all, and we're still trying to get some fucking respect.
We might as well give up the election right now.
Any specific objections, Damien?
Oh, well, I just think it's a very sad day when I need to remind a fellow Queenslander and the room in general that in order to win an election, you must win the Sunshine State. I mean, surely we've got enough battles going on without starting a deliberate war with our colleagues in the Queensland government.
Any specific objections, Damien?
Oh, well, where do I start? Well, how about the impossible task of telling the electorate that of all the people, white and black, in the entire region, the native title holders are the only ones that are singled out for special treatment?
What special treatment? This is a negotiation on the fair use of native title lands.
When a small minority gets the benefits of something, then that's special treatment when everyone else has to wait in line.
This is complete and utter bullshit as usual, Damien. The lands are already under native title. If we don't negotiate, we'll be tied up in the courts for years. And it is a lifeline for the whole region. When this legislation passes the Senate, which the dickheads on the other side of the aisle will have to agree to, and we've delivered on defence, you will still be looking for your mythical hard right base on Google Maps.
So I didn't warn you.
Which, if indeed you find it, I can assure you stops very hard at the Queensland border. Yes, Kevin.
It's reasonable to ask questions. It's a very complex deal the Senator has negotiated. It's a hard sell, but a little more bulletproofing wouldn't hurt. In particular, the financial split. The US can make a larger contribution, but I do think the country needs to be reassured that any recompense isn't entirely at the expense of the rest of them, and hopefully that will help bring down the temperature.
You signed off on this, Kevin?
In principle, but there's room for manoeuvre.
No, fair points. Good compromise, Alex. I'd like you to liaise with Kevin, and we'll refine those amendments. Next item of business.
Up next, offshore petroleum and greenhouse gas amendment bill.
I know this is thrilling stuff, people, but if you could just stay off your phones for 10 minutes, we'll drive right through it.
Val's a nightmare.
Well, he has got his sights on the leadership.
And Kevin Cartwright wants more work on the financials.
But he's already signed off.
In principle, apparently.
I'd say he's trying to head off a party room revolt.
Get me an appointment with him. How'd you go with the girl?
With respect, Senator, I'd be focusing on the legislation now.
I'm focused. I'm sleep deprived and hormonal, but I'm focused. Now, with respect, can you go get your ass on the phone?
Okay. I think her name is Jess Clark. I checked out Marcy's social media and there are plenty of photos with her and this same girl. Then I tracked down Jess's mother and she confirmed that Jess was arrested the same night as Marcy. She hasn't heard from her since.
There's no mention anywhere of a detainee escaping.
Well, get onto it. Just find anything you can about her. This doesn't leave my office.
Okay, sure.
Cartwright's booked up until Friday.
How am I supposed to bloody liaise? Hey, Mum, what's happening?
Hello, darling. Eddie couldn't find his old cowboy jersey. Do you know where it is?
I don't know. Well, last time it was in the washing, I think. Unless he's shoved it under his bed again. Mum?
Alex, you there?
What happened?
Nothing.
Where are you? You driving?
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, Mum.
Well, I gotta get to the clinic. And there's no one else who can drive me.
You're suspended. What if they pick you up?
Yeah, well, they want to try.
Yeah, and what if you kill someone?
No, it's a really warm day today. I thought we was going to get rain, but, you know, passed us over.
You're a stubborn girl.
Yeah, well, bugger off then.
Sure.
Leave this to me.
Okay. Thank you.
Christopher Bingham.
Jonathan Cosgrove. How can I help you?
How indeed. Senator Irving's here to see Minister Cartwright.
I'm really sorry, but the minister's asked to hold a formal
I know
meeting.
he's busy until Friday, but it's at the PM's insistence.
Okay.
Haven't seen you at the public lately.
Haven't been drinking.
Oh, God, you're not one of those, are you? Up at 4 a.m. pumping iron before we debauched have even crawled into bed.
Well, I like to keep fit, so...
And I thank you for that.
What's this about?
Senator Irving's here to see the minister.
Remind Mr. Cosgrove the minister has no availability until Friday, which is precisely what I told him this morning.
Come on, Chris. Just squeeze us in.
The truth is, the minister's not in all afternoon.
Okay, you win. Put us in for Friday, then. Oh, actually, the Senator's up to Pussy's Bow that day. Do you mind? Oh, no, it's skipped forward a month. God, I loathe the new software. Just put us in next available. Spot you sometime?
Sorry?
I'll make a great gym buddy.
So we get an appointment?
Come on, you can shout me lunch.
The PM's on board and he won't even see us. Why is he stalling?
I will have the duck pancakes, please.
You got any steak?
How would you like it done?
Cooked all the way through?
Right, okay.
Oh, Cartwright's going in for seconds. Maybe we should order dessert.
Let me know, all right? Okay.
Lovely to see you again.
Kevin,
Alex, Jonathan.
you know, the PM's really keen to get this deal done. Do we have your support?
Well, you saw the party room, Alex. Rachel's never going to get that deal through. And if by some miracle she gets it past our side, then that's not going to come on board this close to an election anyway. Just be patient, Alex. It's a process. It takes time. Sorry, guys. I've got a really busy day.
You sure Marcy McLean died of an asthma attack?
Alex, a girl died. It's a tragedy. But my department is satisfied that no one did anything wrong.
Or maybe I'm not satisfied.
You and the PM are cut from the same cloth.
Well, we both have vaginas.
So the Australian is leading with China's response. The Financial Review says that political insecurity is a threat to the market.
No shit.
The Guardian likes you.
Who cares? What are the tabloids saying about Bauer?
It's a love fest. He's given 3 interviews today already.
What's your read?
He's been canvassing.
I want to know his numbers.
More unrest in the government ranks tonight, with Immigration Minister Damien Bauer increasingly critical of the Prime Minister's support for the controversial Winton land rights deal. The PM hit back at criticisms about the deal in an interview earlier today.
There's been an exhaustive, consultative process to reach this point, and frankly, anyone who attempts to derail this, I believe, is acting in bad faith. They are playing politics with our Indigenous Australians. This work takes time, and I can assure the Australian public that my government will take all the...
Excuse me.
safe?
I'm okay.
I believe you. I really do, but I can't help you unless I see the video. Where are you? I'll come to you.
I'm coming to Canberra. I'll call you.
Are you mad? No one walks in this town.
So I've heard. I'm fine. I don't want to lift.
You're working on a major national security deal. You need all the support you can get. So you need a lift. So, Alex, tell me how certain are you're going to get your deal through the party room?
100%.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think the old broad church can extend quite that far.
Enlighten me.
You are going to come across to us because you know we are your natural home.
And how do I know that?
Because you are smart. And because at least half your party doesn't believe in anything. Well, not enough to give it a reliable spine.
Are you going to back the legislation in the Senate or what?
We are going to support the legislation either way, because our side can never win an argument on national security. But you know, Alex, the word is at least half your rabble are on the brink of revolt. And I have to tell you that in a mutiny, all manner of people and things, they just get tossed overboard. The best and the worst. You're on the wrong side, Alex.
Mum.
You in bed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so hot I can't breathe. I couldn't sleep. I had a feeling you were still up.
You're psychic now.
Is everything going all right down there? You telling those pollies what's what?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Well, everyone here is that impressed with you. Anyway, you get some rest, and I'll call you tomorrow. See you, baby.
Bye, Mum.
Welcome to RN Breakfast. Fran Kelly with you. And this morning, reports of a leaked internal poll showing the government is trailing the opposition on a two-party preferred basis for the first time in more than 3 years. Also a first, Laurie Martin overtakes Rachel Anderson as preferred Prime Minister. These numbers must be a concern for the PM. Could we have another leadership spill on our hands? Miranda Owens will be joining us soon to discuss the fallout. But this leaked online poll has other disturbing implications for the government too. And a strong language warning here for all you listeners. When asked to describe the Prime Minister, the following phrases appeared a number of times. Filthy slut, disgusting cow, and ditch the witch. Not the sort of
Fucking
words you'd
Bell.
ever hear used.
He's denied leaking it.
Of course he did. Find out how the fuck he got it.
Understood. There's a press pack waiting for you. Go the back way.
You're right.
Brother.
You heard the news?
It's just a bad poll.
No, sis, it's not. If it takes Anderson down, you'll go down with her, and Bauer will tear up any deal with the community first chance he gets.
Because I don't know that, Charlie? Jesus, I'm taking it to the Senate, poll or no poll.
Just don't fuck it up.
How many times do I have to explain? It's called politics. You wouldn't understand that, up there in your ivory tower with the spire halfway up your ass. Morning.
Morning. Love you.
Love you too, brother.
Pull up ahead, Jack.
Are you sure?
Stop the car. Let me out, Jack.
We need to wait for security.
I can handle the horse.
One at a time. One at a time, please.
A leaked poll indicates that Laurie Martin is now preferred PM. What's your response?
Well, if the Australian public want a leader who's obsessed with the polls, then they can vote for Laurie Martin. But I think Australian voters want decisive leadership, strong national security and a fair go for all those historically hard done by. I believe that I am the only leader prepared to stand up for the opportunities of all Australians, which tells me that I'm the right leader for the job and will continue to be. I'm sorry, that's all I've got time for.
Do you think the continued questioning of your leadership is anything to do with the fact that you're a woman?
Tickets, please.
Tell me if I've got this right. No name, no address, no nothing.
Can I just have my phone back?
Why? You want to order room service?
I just want my phone back, bitch.
Australian voters want decisive leadership, strong national security and a fair
Morning.
go for all those historically hard done by. I believe
Senator,
that I am the
I
only
told
leader
you
prepared
not to
stand
feed
up
the
for
trolls.
opportunities of all Australians, which tells me that I'm the right leader for the job and will continue to be. I'm sorry.
You tell him, sister.
Oh, Senator from Indigenous Affairs.
From the Federal Reserve would give us some breathing space. Interest rates are historically low, and for a party that's campaigned on its economic credentials,
Card won't came through. Tracy, how soon can you add another appendix and get it to the clerk for printing?
An hour, possibly less.
Hey, get onto the PMO, tell them that we're ready to go.
Senator.
If we don't change course now, we might as well hand the keys to the lodge to Laurie Martin and watch all our economic achievements be destroyed.
Does Damien Bauer have the numbers to challenge the Prime Minister?
His colleagues are concerned, including me.
If Bauer rolls Anderson,
We're gonna move fast. I want the bill tabled in the Senate today.
there's no way the PM will see us. Not now.
Make it happen.
Horse traders from the backbench. They're coming out of the woodwork to sell their souls. That's Klaus Dissel. He wants incentives for industry in his electorate. And the hideous dresses Dean of Holding joins the gambling age raised to 21. Bauer won't touch it, but the PM will dangle a carrot. That's Darryl Keelan would skin his 5-year-old's pet kitten for a place on the front bench.
Isn't that Mortensen? He's crossbench. Why's he here?
He's friends with the tabloids. He'll use that as leverage to try and weaken gun control. Bauer supporter, highest bidder, loyal to the PM, swinger, don't know who she is, and outright whore.
We need to see the Prime Minister.
1 sec.
Senator Ashtree's just crossed a bower.
Right now, he doesn't have the numbers.
Wait, no, Senator.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sorry, Prime Minister.
We're ready to introduce the bill today.
There's a queue.
Thank them for their patience.
They've already been
Peter, they can wait a minute longer.
Thank you, Prime Minister. I really
Don't
appreciate
you
it.
ever pull a stunt like that on me again.
I'm sorry.
About what? That I might be about to lose my fucking job?
I know it's a difficult time. You're under attack, and I hate it. But you asked me to do this. It was really fucking hard to get across the line, but I did it. They're ready and they're bulletproof. If you will.
Prime Minister, given the current mood in the
All right,
party...
put them on the running sheet for tabling this afternoon.
Thank you, Prime Minister. You wanted an ally. You've got one. I'm happy to kick Bauer's ass.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'm Sharon, the area youth worker.
Can you get me out of here?
You got anywhere to go? So you're not being charged, okay? But the police aren't going to release you without a handover to someone or somewhere. Now, I can organise a bed for a couple of nights, just to start with. How about you tell me your name? So, I'm here to help. So you tell me how I can do that.
Make them give my stuff back.
Present the bill to the clerk, who'll read out the title.
Then I move for it to be read again.
Not again.
Second time.
Then you make your speech.
Okay, hand it over.
What?
My speech. Didn't you write one for me?
No, I thought...
I'm fucking with you.
Alex, on your way to the chamber with your Christmas list, eh? Look, it's no secret I oppose the deals you've cobbled together in the dirt with your aunties and uncles, but that doesn't mean that we can't come up with an arrangement that suits us both.
Oh, yeah. You want my support?
Oh, yeah, I'm happy to sit down and discuss it with you, yeah.
In the dirt. I don't sit down with dogs, Damien.
Off you go. Go and give the people what they want.
Hey, you'll be great. Your phone.
We now move to notice of motion 1510, also standing in the name of Senator Alexandra Irving.
This bill represents justice for a community that has historically been disenfranchised. And opportunity for regional Australia. Fair remuneration for a deal that doesn't only serve the security of all Australians, but also allows the owners of the land to be in control of their own future. This isn't welfare. This is business. A chance for economic development for the whole region. This is a fair deal, fair for now and the future. I urge the Senate to consider this bill as a just and honourable way to proceed with installing military bases in partnership with our great allies on anyone's land, Indigenous or otherwise. Mr. President, this legislation has the backing of the traditional owners. I commend this to the Senate.
Thank you, Senator Irving. Let's move on to the next order of business. We have bill number...
Peter?
Yeah?
I want to call this bill. I'm not going to sit here and give that little prick any more time to destroy me. We shut him down now.
He doesn't have the numbers yet.
Then he's not ready, and I am.
Yes?
Excuse me, Prime Minister.
Prime Minister,
This afternoon, I handed my resignation from the Cabinet to the Prime Minister. I also declared my intention to challenge for the leadership of the coalition.
I asked the Chief Whip to convene a special party meeting for 5 p.m. this afternoon. It's become clear that a small minority of party members have become focused on internal matters and their own ambitions rather than the needs of the nation.
The party has lost its way, and the country has lost its way with it.
This self-indulgence must stop right here, today.
We must be strong again and return to the common sense, conservative values upon which this nation was built.
I am confident that I will win a resounding majority. After the ballot, I will be insisting on unity. Our party and the people who depend on us deserve nothing less. Thank you. We'll talk after the ballot.
There's bloody no one in there. What?
It's on.
It's a youth refuge, so follow the rules. You'll be fine. Here you go. Go. No worries.
Thanks.
Pulling a spill is a risky strategy, but the alternative was to sit and wait for Damien Bauer to gather more support. Taking down the Prime Minister is almost a national sport.
Oh, your mum called before, by the way.
She's here. Your mum? No, the girl, Jess. She's in Canberra.
At this stage. What we do know is that the electorate don't like Prime Ministers
No.
in backroom.
Where is she?
Rise of social media.
Where are you?
24-hour news cycle has ramped pressure.
This is Lake Burley Griffin. Do you know Canberra? No?
Right, can you get a photo of Jess, please?
What about the party meeting?
I'll be back in time. Hey, where are you going?
I'll order a car.
No, not a con car. Give me a car, please.
No, the house is in lockdown.
I've got time to vote.
You can't risk it. I'll lose my job if you go AWOL.
I'm telling you to give me your car keys, or I'll fire you myself. Either way, you're rooted.
You can have my keys, but they're for a moped.
Hey, brother. Did you watch?
Yeah, good speech, sis.
Charlie, what's wrong?
Faye just rang. Mum's collapsed.
What? When?
Eddie came home from school, found her on the kitchen floor. Look, I'm heading up there now.
Where is she?
Longreach. They say it's something with her heart. Don't worry, okay? I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, thanks.
Is everything all right?
I need to go home. I need to go to Winton. You're gonna have to meet with Jess. I'll text her. She'll expect you. Get her some Maccas.
Come on, there's a spill on.
And can you ditch that uptight stuff a look? Can you do it?
Breaking news, further reports of the tide turning against Prime Minister Anderson, with a statement from a key supporter saying he was considering his...
Alex, I'm so sorry about your mother. Do they know what it is?
They think it's a heart.
She's got family up there with her.
My sister and Eddie, and my brother's on the way, but...
Of course, you're keen to get up to her. She's your mother. Peter, make sure Alex gets on the first flight out after the party meeting.
No, I need to go now.
That's not possible.
I need to see her.
Senator, the Prime Minister has placed herself in a very vulnerable position with your appointment. Your vote is critical. That's why you're here.
Peter, just give us a minute. Alex, we've worked so hard for your deal. And there are so many people in your community that are depending on you.
My mum needs me.
So do I. If Bauer wins this spill, everything that we want to achieve will be impossible. I only met your mum once. I know she's very proud of you, but I think you staying and fighting will make her prouder still. As soon as it's over, we'll have a car waiting for you in Winton, take you straight to the hospital.
Winton doesn't have a hospital.
We'll get you wherever you need to be. Sometimes this job is just awful. It takes so much from you, but so many people are relying on us. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
She'll be okay. Yeah? Good girl. You call me if I can do anything. Peter?
Yep.
Make sure Jonathan stays with her.
In a little over an hour, Prime Minister Anderson will face a challenge in her party room, with loyalty shifting by the minute.
What happened to Keelan? I thought we had him.
Bowers offered him defence.
Well, he can't have offered everybody a seat on the front bench.
He played a superlative scare campaign.
Okay, listen, I need to personally speak to everybody Bowers got into in the last 24 hours and find me some bodies. Hey, is Keswick still fucking that uni student?
Yep.
Okay, you tell him I will show his wife the text.
Think off your block, Kevin.
Kevin? Oh, fuck. All right, what do you want?
I'll be out on a plane tonight. I'll be there as soon as I can, Bub. I love you.
Did you want me to duck to the hotel and pack for you?
Yeah.
Oh, and Senator, I've got you on standby for those Brisbane flights, okay?
Jonathan?
I saw her. She got scared off by the cops.
Shit.
Well, I've looked, Senator. She's gone.
Just stay there. She might come back. You've got a number.
Okay, I'll keep calling you.
Here's Bauer. It's Bauer.
It's like some fucking vandal from the deep north. They're not afraid of me losing the selection, they're afraid of me winning it.
no questions at this time. Thank you. No questions.
This afternoon, the party leadership was contested by Damien Bauer and Rachel Anderson. Rachel Anderson was successful on 45 to Damien Bauer on 38. She retains leadership of the party.
Is this the final show?
That's all, thank you.
Are you confident the Prime Minister has the support of the party room?
She had the numbers. She didn't even need my vote.
At least she won. Take care.
Hit back in an interview earlier today.
The wreckers and the saboteurs have been defeated. Unity will now prevail. My government will not be distracted from the real task.
Long day, huh?
You don't know the half of it.
That must hurt. After all that work.
What?
The deal. It's been dropped from the bill. And they're going to vote tonight.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Shit. Senator, call me when you get this. The bill's gone through to the Senate. Fuck.
Your attention, please. All outbound passengers departing Brisbane this evening should report to your airline information desks for further updates due to severe weather.
Where's the flight to Winton?
All remaining flights out of Brisbane have been cancelled.
What? Kidding me.
I'm sorry, you don't have to see the service desk.
You have 12 new messages. Message received 9 2:41 p.m.
Senator, the bill's gone through to the Senate. They've ditched your deal with the traditional owners. They shafted us, I'm sorry.
Charlie.
But live my
Given the circumstances, it won't come as a surprise to the Prime Minister if the Senator resigns.
Is that what the party would prefer?
These people backed you, all your bloody promises, and you broke them. Now these mob got nothing, and they feel like mugs again.
She'd say, Alexandra, you gotta watch that temper of yours, girl. It'll make big trouble one day. They're building a hospital out there, while our mob are left to die at home, like Mum did. So why don't you do what needs to be done?
Forgive me.